under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between Death Valley and Boston. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, Alfonso.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Ronald Acuna checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The shortstop.
Now here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And this will be fouled away. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Scorched to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Turner has a play, and that ends the inning. Now into the box, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
And the pitch. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Next up, Cedric Mullins.
Number 31.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Fastball just missed above the zone.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Cedric Mullins becomes out number 2 this inning. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Acuna gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Here now is Trey Turner. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
For Jeff Ballard, the second baseman, Trey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to third. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Standing in now, Jason Dominguez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second. No score here as we play inning number 2. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
So he sets him down swinging. Jason Dominguez goes down for out number 2 in the top half, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Castellanos will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Acuna going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate is Bryce Harper.
Harper.
First delivery to him. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Acuna's there for it. And he hauls it down in the corner. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 1-0. swing and a miss, 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The count now at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Schwarber goes to get it, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
The catcher, Kyle.
Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
2-2 the count. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So here now is the pitcher, Garrett Crochet. Popped him up. Schwarber over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Back to the top of the order now, and batting next will be Alfonso Soriano. First pitch on its way. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Bottom of the third now, and here comes the 5-tool middle infielder, Wander Franco.
The shortstop, Wander Franco.
First offering. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
So here is Kyle Schwarber. Salvador Perez steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch on the way, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Perez is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control a game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Perez is retired, 2 down now.
Batting 9.
Up next, Lance Lynn. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And now the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Franco onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. No one on with one down, and in to swing the bat next is Wander Franco. First pitch coming, here it is. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. So next to bat will be Nicholas Castellanos. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in the bat is Trey Turner. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So now into the box is Cedric Mullins. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Nick Castellanos now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Castellanos.
First offering. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Now to the plate, Trey Turner. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The second baseman,
As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good changeup in the dirt, strike three. And the throw is there to record the first out. Digging in will be Jason Dominguez, struck out in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Base is empty, 2 away. And that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. And now the first pitch. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate.
We'll have to press pause. And now here is Bryce Harper. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Taken in by Castellanos. The tag, and he is out. So bases are empty with one gone. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Throw gets him, 2 down. That brings up Wander Franco. First time up, he went down looking. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is popped up. And it'll wind up hanging just long enough for him to run it down. And with that, the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber.
The catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Fouled off. The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Stepping up is Garrett Crochet. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away. Now here's the pitch. Alfonso Soriano is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Salvador Perez.
The catcher.
First pitch on the way. And that misses, ball one. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. So next to hit is Lance Lynn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lynn.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away
The
now.
batter, number 7.
First pitch of the AB
Second
now.
baseman, Turner.
Acuna's there for it. And that will end the inning. 7th inning ready to roll. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder.
And it's fouled away. Outside for a ball, 1-1. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So stepping in is Wander Franco. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Fouled away. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
The batter, number 7.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And it's quickly 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder.
Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike two. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The left fielder, number 2.
Into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great two-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
First baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead.
The right
And
fielder,
now,
number
Bryce
34.
Harper.
Right.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Third baseman, number 2. Xander.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And yet another strikeout here. So now here is Jason Dominguez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Rob Dibble has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And now the first pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Eduardo Escobar is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to 3rd and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Now back.
And now Kyle Schwarber. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between San Diego and Boston. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. That brings up Wander Franco, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, Wander Franco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone! Stepping in now, Jared Nelson. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Fouled off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jared Nelson becomes the first out of the inning. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. One out, nobody on. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So two out, nobody on. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Castellanos finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So here is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox.
Now here's the pitch.
Turner.
The 1-0. He's outside for a ball.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Acuna on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now it'll be Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder. Number 31.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Glavine, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Batting third. The left
Nick
fielder.
Castellanos at the plate now.
Castellanos.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
Batting fourth.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Batting fifth. The right fielder.
To the plate now, Bryce Harper. And right away, he's baffled by the breaking ball that time. It's strike 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Trout has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Runner in scoring position with Sudan, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. Guerrero at second with 2 down. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2 out here and a runner at second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna's there for it, and that will end the inning. So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And it's grounded foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Now here it comes. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. He'll try again, 1-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Hit hard up the middle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Runner at first following the error. And next will be the imposing power bat, Kyle Schwarber, from the stretch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Juan Soto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he's able to get there on the long run. And he now at the plate, Wander Franco, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
The shortstop, Wander Franco.
It's hard to come up with any rhyme or reason why switch hitters hit from one side better than the other, but if you look at the numbers, he's not quite as successful hitting right-handed against left-handed pitching.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing, 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So the next to bat will be Kyle Schwarber. Salvador Perez will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. Chopped weakly to the left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1 and 2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Digging in next, Al Leiter.
No pitcher.
And now the first pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Got him swinging, and that will end the... Leading off the inning, it'll be Tom Glavine, and they could use a spark from him here.
The pitcher.
First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Back to the top of the order now, and here comes the 5-tool middle infielder Wander Franco. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. Found the pitcher. I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Number 99.
Next to hit, Jared Nelson. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out. His 7th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-1 home. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting, number 31.
Into the box now, Cedric Mullins. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Now a man at third with one away.
The left
The
fielder,
right-handed
number
hitting
2.
Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. And it
Castellanos.
looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one
First
gone.
baseman.
First pitch on the way. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2-1 now. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike Trout. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a little tapper.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Counts even to Trout. 1-1. In there. 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Bouncer to the left side. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Just a tick behind for a strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
3-1 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled off. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Stepping in once again is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that's too high. Ball 2. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now back.
Next to stand in is Kyle Schwarber. Salvador Perez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle. Guerrero leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Popped him up. Guerrero is there for it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Bryce Harper.
The right fielder.
Sinkers in there. No balls in the strike.
Harper.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
So it was a swinging strike three. Bryce Harper is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Xander Bogaerts will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. 2 down, no one on base. And in to swing the bat next is Wander Franco. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Another 0-2 home.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
The right fielder.
And that's in there for strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here now is Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1. Lined hard to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. At the plate now, Tom Glavine, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he tries to bunt here, but this is going to be foul, so that's a costly out number 2. Next to dig in, Wander Franco. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Throw on to second for the force in the side. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, Perez on his way for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The pitcher, number 22, Al Leiter.
Teoscar Hernandez will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Teoscar Hernandez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. Trey Turner is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Perez, the runner at second with one away. Now the 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Next, it'll be Cedric Mullins. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Kenley Jansen takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Jared Nelson. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Jared Nelson.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. At the plate now is Mike Trout. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base. Chipper Jones is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Jansen's ready. Here it is on 0-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now a swing and a miss by Chipper as he couldn't come up with it, and there are 2 away now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
Bogarts has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nick Castellanos now. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
Yeah, and he might see another free pass here. If you're going to get beat, it has to be by anybody but this guy.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Now batting, the first
In now,
baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Late that time for a strike. Castellanos gets his lead at first, nobody out. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Now to the plate, here is Bryce Harper. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Runners on first with 1 down. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting, the third baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Salvador Perez. Rob Dibble is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, number 49.
First pitch of the AB on its way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And now in the box, Ronald Acuna, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Now to bat, Juan Soto. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
1-2 now.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one. Ready now is Wander Franco. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where...
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up, Acuna, gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
The pitcher, number 13, Salvador Perez. Your attention, please. Now,
So a new pitcher is set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
Somebody needs to tell his hitter he better get it going, or that bat's going to get blown out of his hands. Those are two horrific late swings.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Ozzie Albies will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. On to first, and there are two down. Here now is Trey Turner.
Now back, second baseman.
Now the first pitch. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period, the end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with two down. They're only down two. A bloop and a blast.
We'll have to press pause. Is that Aroldis Chapman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Jonathan Scope is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the eighth. First pitch of the AB now. Set and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Wander Franco has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
And it's 1-2. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Just hung in there on that one.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And he fouls this one off. Chapman sets. Here's the 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Nelson.
Out in front of it, strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
Throw to first with time. Josh Hader is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And stepping in, Cedric Mullins. He went down on strikes last time up. Line drive, base hit to right.
The center fielder, number 31. Now batting, left field.
Into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll show bunt and come up empty at strike one.
That's why you have to square early and give yourself a chance to really hone in on a strike zone. You can't attempt to bunt a pitch that's out of the zone. Have to find a way to take that one for a ball.
In the dirt here. Next to hit is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. A bouncer up the middle. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game can still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Goose Gossage comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Out outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mike Trout becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Chipper Jones stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now back.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1. The final never looked back.
Mm-hmm.